Welcome back, everybody, to more Higurashi How! Last time, we got introduced to 4 of the 5 main characters. What about Rika? What about Rika? That's what the game says, even though she's an important character. You can basically take it like this. The way that Higurashi works, as opposed to Yumineko when they cry, is that any character that is given a sprite has importance. And a character that's not given a sprite is merely a background character. So we know for a fact that Rena and Mion are important because, well, they have sprites. It is something that takes a little bit to get used to. The only exception to all of this, of course, is the point of view character. If you're playing as Keiichi, for example, you're not going to see Keiichi's sprite. Which is why I put it on the side, so that you guys know what our main character looks like. I do hate the fading out. I either edited the last video, or it's just going to be a weird transition, but I am doing this thing where I do record about 10 seconds after the video to try and do a little bit of an end scene. Yeah, it doesn't work when the video actually fades out in terms of the audio, because that's just how Higurashi is. It's a very weird contrast as opposed to Yumineko. Very few tracks in Yumineko faded out. They just ended and restarted. Higurashi's not like that. They just fade out. Kei-chan, we're done. We're done. It's wonderful lunchtime. Ah, yes, Kei-chan. I'm going to be referring to these characters by their official names, not by the nicknames given by the characters. So, obviously, Kei-chan, Keiichi-chan, you know, it's going to be Keiichi, but I'm debating on whether I should bring in the Chan or Kun. I don't live in Japan, and I'm not accustomed to Japanese culture. I do understand the importance of suffix, but I'd rather not get the suffix wrong. So I'm probably just going to leave them out, unless the characters say them. Our ages were different, and we had both boys and girls. So far, just one boy. One boy that, at the very least, is more intelligent and not incompetent than the last guy, but hey, that's just me. We'll see how far he goes in the future. They're really not going to tell us Rika's full name. Alright, cool. Keiichi-chan's lunchbox is nothing but bread crust, like some sort of destitute plebeian. Oh my gosh, Satoko, I fucking love this character. She still wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. Representative Me, please give us the signal to start. Our 5 chorus echoed beautifully through the classroom. Ah, so he is the oldest boy in the classroom. That is an interesting contrast. So, I mean, now that we've been playing a little bit, I do want to bring up, if you guys are interested in the Alchemist version of this game and are seeking that out, there are mods. I'm not telling you where those mods are, but there are mods to patch not only this, but the original game. It doesn't change the story so much, but it changes the art style. I don't like doing that. I've talked about it before, but I like 07's original art, and I do want to give this art a little bit of a chance, and so far this art is pretty good. But one thing that I can say that Alchemist did a lot better was that they changed the backgrounds. Oh my gosh. the backgrounds in the Alchemist version mesh beautifully with their own sprites, but this one, no. I can now reach over and take sides from anyone's lunch. So, that's an interesting dynamic. I don't think I've ever been friends enough with someone at my school to just start picking lunches between each other and be like, oh, that looks good, mine. And then they just look at my food, it's like, oh, that's cool, mine. I've never had that situation. It really shows how far this group is. Like, this group is, like, really, really nice friends. By the way, Satsuko and Rika's lunches are the same. Okay, interesting. Hair Rosette weren't from a mold, they were done by hand. Interesting. She's really good at sewing, laundry, and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, those do take skill. I know if someone slapped a sewing kit in front of me, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what to do with this. I'd be so, like, completely just lost on sewing. As for laundry, if we're talking about hand-washing laundry, I could attempt. I know that you have to soak the clothing in water with soap, and then use a rag board to kind of get into the actual stains and get them out. And then once you're done, you have to, like, hang them up to dry. I know the concept, I've never done that, I've always used the washing machine. Which, from what my mom says, was very different from how she was raised. They only used the washing machine if it was something, like, really important. Like, usually family get-togethers or church, from what she's told me. But most of the time they did their laundry by hand. I'd like to try doing laundry by hand. I think it would be very fun and interesting. At the very least, it would show me the hard work it would do to actually do laundry and how time-consuming it can be. Like, some people think laundry is time-consuming, but you forget you just throw things in a machine and press go. That's not how it was back in the day. Which, to a lot of us, that's a no-brainer, but to a lot younger of us, you probably shouldn't be watching this, even though the game says it's even though the game on Steam says it's for all ages. I beg to differ. They said Yumeneko was for all ages, and that game, at the very least, had people's stomachs ripped open, so I don't trust Steam on that. A lot of younger people don't understand that you originally had to do laundry by hand. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, so I'd hope that they've reached that conclusion, but younger generation, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It's weird being in the middle between a younger and an older generation. And now look at me, speaking like an old man. I've become Mion, haven't I? Poor Rena. Her lunchbox was just completely empty. I am decent, though, at cooking. I will say this. I've done cooking. Compared to my last Higurashi When They Cry Let's Play, back then, I was still living at my parents' place. I really didn't do cooking. Now that I'm out on my own, or in this case with a roommate, I do cooking. Now, my version of cooking is interesting, but when I actually do go all out and actually follow the directions, it actually does turn out to be pretty good. It's just sometimes I just don't have time to cook. You know, now that I've actually been listening to this for a while, this song is starting to grow on me a little bit. I am a little bit depressed that the last song that was there was taken out. But hey, it is what it is. If I can find it, I'll probably pause the video and just splice it in. If I don't, then whatever. Even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower. But that's asparagus. Bro. Oh man. Okay, so based on this conversation, this is an interesting character trait of Satsuko that's brought up from time to time. Satsuko's colorblind. Or at the very least, she's colorblind in the way that she doesn't see the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, so she can't really see shades of green. They just turn out gray, I guess. The yellow one is broccoli, the blue one is cauliflower, but the green one... Okay, so it's not like she's monochrome, but she is colorblind. Aw, now you made her cry. She's trying to be older than what she is, and then when she breaks down, she starts acting her age. And then now we have to deal with Rena. Oh no. Rena, please. Mimi is picking on me. Wow. You mess with the little kids and Rena just knocks you out onto the floor. Holy crap. Kadeshi went easy on us. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm in striking distance of Rena. You can't take her home. Oh, that's evil, Satsuko. I love that. Just everything about Satsuko is just the best thing ever. Yeah, this is the same music. They just changed that one song. I have no idea why. But I do like this music. This music is very nice. Oh. Why all of a sudden question? I didn't mean it like that, you see. Thanks. Oh my god, this music. Oh my god, this music is great. This is the one thing I love about Higurashi. I love Yumineko and the insane tracks that go through that. But Higurashi is one of those games where I could just listen. Just sit back, listen, and just get lost in the music. It's it's so beautiful. Like, my god, this song is just the best. Oh, Rena has no idea. It's so nice to be back. I was stuck in a fighting game hell. Not that there's anything wrong with that fighting game, but there are things wrong with that fighting game that I won't go into in this video because we're not talking about that fighting game. Watch my Let's Play of Yumeneko Golden Fantasia story mode if you want to know what's wrong about that. Multiplayer's fine, but the story mode, Anyways, this game. Rena, you can feign all the ignorance, all the dumbness all you want. We know that you know more than you're leading on. Well, you see, and he's fallen into Mion's trap. God, I love this. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, man. If it's just Keichin, you probably can't find your way around Hinmizawa by yourself yet. So we are relatively new, to the point where we can't make our way around town. I've definitely been in that position, but with a place as small as Hinmizawa, I'm surprised he hasn't. I've been in a small town before, and for the most part, I know where everything is. It's not like the city that I live in, where it's like I only really know the places that I've been to. I really just gotta drive around my city sometime. If I'm free. If I'm free. If I'm free. Oh, we can't tease her about this. I'm free. Mion's really upset about that. Well, I mean, it's the fact that you act like a dirty old man half the time. I mean, if you want us to treat you differently, then you just need to tell us. Or change your attitude towards us, I guess. I don't know. That's how I would interpret things. Maybe it should just be the two of us. Leave the grumpy old man behind. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Marabara. That's the first time I think we've actually been introduced to his last name. Keiichi... Okay. Correct pronunciation is Keiichi Mebara. Or Mabara.
Maebara.
I slip and say Maribara. I'm gonna try and say the correct name. Keiichi Mabara. Keiichi Mabara? It's weird because there's an A and an E, and I know what A sounds like and I know what E sounds like in Japanese pronunciation. I don't know what A sounds like. Keiichi Mabara? Mabara. That's what I'm going with. Mabara. Mabara Keiichi. Don't you ignore me too. I'll tell everyone you two disappeared into the hotel district. Oh, ooh. Ooh! Sucker punch to the face! There was over 2 meters between you two. Or else, this will be me on Slapstick Comedy Hour. Oh man. I might make that the title of the video, I don't know. Oh man. But I think that about does it for now. So it seems like next time we're going to be going on a date with Rena? Who knows? All I know is that this music is adorable and lovely and the best thing ever. But anyways, that about does it for me. Thank you guys for watching. My name's OneCrazyFox1. So until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode.